In this ArcMap demonstration, we're going to look at the search tool. So we'll click on the search tab here to the right. The tool opens up and you can see that currently we're going to search all. We could search just the maps, just the data, or the tools. And the tools are those from Arc Toolbox. The data would be anything, any type of GIS data you may have, and maps would be any map documents that you've created. So let's go under all, and actually before that maybe what we'll do is look at what's at the top here. It says go to desktop search home page. I really don't know what that does for us. It doesn't seem to do much of anything, but nothing to worry about. This is just a refresh button, and this button here does your indexing. I'm going to open that. I have previously indexed something, but until you pick some folders on which you want to search, you won't get anything in your search results other than the tools, but you won't get any maps or data. So you need to pick the folders in which you want to be able to search for maps and data in, and then you have to start the indexing process, and it will take a bit of time to do that. You can see that it took just over 29 minutes and for my index to be complete. Yours shouldn't take all that long if you care to use this function. You really, so the need to search any of your data or your map documents may not be something that's totally necessary for you, but you can implement this function if you want. So we'll close that, go back to search, and I'm going to type in tramping and do a search on that. So once the search is complete, you can see I have a number of things entitled tramping. There's some data here, some more data, some map source data that's available. Tramping like depths, that's a layer of data. And here are some actual maps. If I hover over them, you can see a small image of what the map looks like. There's another one there. So when we have search on, if we go just to maps, it's going to give us just those two maps. If we go to data, and well, under data I'm going to do something here. It's a little different in my search. I'm going to put tramping, and then I'm going to type an asterisk. An asterisk is a wildcard, which will give you, we'll search for the word tramping, but it will also give you anything that starts with tramping and has other letters or characters after it. So we'll do a search. Again, we're searching just the data here. Search is over, and you can see that we have a whole number of other items underneath in our search results now. And again, we have tramping girth, right, which is another set of data which we didn't get before when we searched for just tramping without the asterisks. So you can use wildcards in your search just like you can on any other search tools with other software. The next thing we'll do is we'll go take a look at tools. So I'm going to type in the word merge because I know it's associated with a number of tools. I'll hit enter, and you see a number of tools come up, and if we actually want to use one of these tools, we can just click on it. And one other thing I should show you is we'll go back to data here. I'm going to type in tramping again with the asterisks. And what I'm going to do is show you that you can actually grab this data from here and drag it over the table of contents. And now it pops up here. And it's, if I zoom in here, you'll see it. What it is, it's an image I took off of, well, right now it's at the bottom, and drag it up the top here. It's an image I took off of Google Earth of the Tramping Lake area before we had ortho photos available to us. And I geo-referenced it so that it would work here in ArcMap. So that's about it for the search tool. Oh, and one more thing before we go, and that's up in here in the search tool. You can see we've been doing a local search all this time, which means I'm searching on my computer. You could choose to do a ArcGIS online search, which is a online service that Esri puts up where you can access data that's available to you free. And enterprises, your company would have to be running an enterprise system, and then you'd be able to search for data on that enterprise system.